You need to get at a high vantage point to really notice that haze today. It is a cloudy sky, so you don't have a lot of blue to compare it with. If you're on the ground level, the visibility not bad whatsoever. It's certainly not like those jarring images that we saw yesterday. But look at our sky cam. I mean, we're a couple hundred feet up here, and you can certainly see the haziness on the horizon. Now, as far as the Weather Service air quality alerts are concerned, that is in effect for, again, much of the Mid-Atlantic and parts of southern New England here, Connecticut, the entire state, and also the entire ocean state here. Massachusetts, you get out towards the Berkshires, west, places like Pittsfield, Springfield, and over towards then in Albany, upstate New York. That's where the cutoff becomes. You see Boston, the Cape, Southeast Mass, not in that Weather Service air quality advisory. And you can see why here. It gets a lot better. And I've been trying to, second day in a row, I've been fielding a lot of questions about this. Why is my house down in New York City covered in smoke, but my parents who live on Cape Cod are not dealing with this? So we have to talk about that upper level low, and you want to think of it almost as a clock, and I'll get to that here in a second and explain why. You can see the worst air quality, the reds and the oranges. Fortunately, we're not seeing any hazardous air qualities like we were yesterday, some of the worst air quality in the world. So I want you to think of this low pressure system as a clock, and the winds are a little bit less at the center here. You get further out, the winds kind of pick up that smoke and go around. And we've been talking about the jet stream pattern, how it's all blocked up. We've been in a very blocky pattern for a lot of the spring, and now as we are in meteorological summer, we're starting to still see this. Again, it's omega block. Looks like that omega letter if you draw the jet stream, very wavy. So what's going to happen though over the next couple of days is that low is going to start to break down, and it's finally the jet stream less of a up and down, less of a roller coaster, more of a straight line highway. That's what we want to see. Progressive flow, getting that low out of here. So as that occurs, watch the wind arrows here and watch the smoke layer. You can see it certainly becomes less of an issue because now that northwest wind is not blowing over the fires. It's more of a south wind here. That blows it down across maybe parts of the Great Lakes, eastern Pennsylvania. But as you can see here across the northeast, certainly getting a respite from that smoke. Maybe a little bit of a haze, but should actually have a nice blue sky, or mostly blue sky, on Sunday. That's the other token here. You're getting a lot of clouds and precipitation wrapping around this upper low. And there's the surface low that you're looking at. Now, the upper low situated a little bit further to the north and west, but there, the surface low, again, we actually had some sunshine earlier today. It was certainly very, very hazy blue sky. Now the clouds have taken over. You can see those showers up to the north. We're still reporting a little bit of sunshine right along our ocean front, a little bit more stable air there, and we haven't seen the clouds really penetrating as much. The winds generally on the light side today. So futurecast will show that, yeah, there'll be a few showers around this evening. Temperatures in the 50s tonight. We're back into the 60s tomorrow for our highs. Again, it's been a rather cool period for the first week of June. Couple of downpours popping up as we head into tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we'll keep an eye to the sky if you have any PM Friday plans after work. We'll see those showers through the overnight period. Saturday doesn't look all that bad. In fact, I think it's brighter than cloudy for most of the day, but cannot rule out one last chance of a shower. And then we finally get that upper low out of here. Sunday, the sun is back in full, 80 degrees for your high. Warmest day of the 7-day, best day of the 7-day. I don't think that's too arguable as we have rain then coming back into the picture Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I think we'll finally dry out on Thursday. Temperatures a smidge cooler, but back into the 70s.